After I reviewed my options income every month for nearly a whole year, people have been bombarding me with messages like this on how to trade options. Please make videos on options and tell us how you do it. I spent the last 2 to 3 years trading options, specifically selling options on the Moomoo Singapore app, and I've earned probably close to $20,000. I've honestly procrastinated for so long on doing this video, but I figured it's probably time for me to show you guys what I do every month for passive income. Hopefully at the end of this video, you'll finally understand the complex world of options and how to trade options for passive income every month. So to start things off, before we go into all the juiciest parts of how to earn money through options, you'll first need to know what exactly are options. If you Google the exact definition right now, you'll get something like this. An option contract is a financial agreement that grants the buyer the right, but not the obligation, to buy or sell an underlying asset like a stock at a specific price, the strike price, within a set period or a specific date. Now I know exactly what you guys are thinking. Absolutely nobody in the world understands what the freaking hell this sentence actually means, but let's break things down a little bit. The couple things to take note of would be the option contract, whether you are buying or selling at a specific strike price and a set date. So these are just some of the main things I want you to really think about first, or really keep at the back of your mind. We'll revisit them later a little bit when we go through real life examples of my own trades. So it also really depends on whether you want to buy or sell options. If, for example, you're buying options, buying a call option would mean that you are betting the stock will increase, while a put option would mean that you are betting that the stock will drop. This is only the case if you are buying options. Every options contract has a particular price as well, much like the stock price of any stock that you see, which is called the premium, and it fluctuates depending on the price of the stock. Every options contract is also a form of leverage, because if you choose to exercise it, which means you are buying or selling it, you're either buying or selling 100 shares of the stock at a time. Now let's take what I do as an example. I sell options every month to earn passive income, and I sell put options primarily. Let's take, for example, my favorite Alibaba stock that I always sell options on. Let's say Alibaba is at $100 right now. I will sell a put option at the strike price of $100 for a 1 month expiry for a $300 premium. Remember the long chim sentence I read out just now? The key things to take note of are the $100 strike price, 1 month expiry, and $300 premiums. So if after 1 month passes and the contract expires, if the stock price is at $105, for example, it did not hit my strike price, and I will get to keep that $300 premiums without losing anything. However, if the stock is at $90, which is lower than my strike price, I will still have to honor the contract and buy the 100 shares of Alibaba stock at $100, which will cost $10,000, but I'll still get to keep the $300 premium no matter what happens. So this is where the magic happens. If the stock constantly does not hit my strike price, I can repeat this process infinitely to earn that $300 premium every single month. If you've been watching my channel all this while and you're not signed up as a Moomoo Singapore app user yet, then what in the world have you guys been doing? You guys know that I don't push for products or sponsors unless I actually use them, and Moomoo Singapore app is definitely the main broker that I use to buy stocks and options. If you sign up with my link down below, you can earn an additional $20 trading coupon and earn up to $820 worth of Tesla shares and trading coupons, depending on how much money you deposit into the app itself. For those of you guys who have already downloaded the app before but you haven't made a deposit yet, don't worry, you can still get the additional $20 trading coupon if you search for special deposit on the app and enter the promo code Shuankai1, and you will still get it. This is basically free money that they're throwing at you just to get started with your investing journey in the stock market. Now before we continue this video, you'll need to download the Moomoo Singapore app so that you can follow along the rest of the video as I show you exactly how to buy or sell options. Now back to the video. Now that you've finally downloaded the Moomoo Singapore app, let's look at how to buy and sell options on the app itself. Once you log into the app, click on the stock that you want to sell options on. Let's continue the example of Alibaba stock and click on it. Scroll down and you will see the chart appear, and you want to click on the options tab instead. Now you'll see a lot of numbers over here that are super complicated. Don't worry, all you have to do is click the date at the left once, and that will close it up. So from here, you can see all the potential expiry dates of the options. You can see 9th May, 16th May, 23rd May, and so on. So if you click on 9th May again, it will open up this whole big thing. This is called the options chain. Let's orientate you to this a little bit more. The middle column is all the strike prices based on the price of the stock itself. So you can see the prices $124, $125, and you can even see the current stock price is $125.76. This is that middle part over here. Everything to the left are call options and everything to the right are put options. Let's say you want to sell a put option for a $125 strike price. You press on the right side of 125. This will open up another tab and you will press trade to see the details closer. Choose whether you want to buy or sell the put option. In this case, since I'm selling, I will click on sell. Make sure the contract is 1. You can see the options premium that you earn is $2.66, which means you will earn $266, and you can click sell. Another tab comes out where you can confirm the full details. Make sure you see strike price 125. Put expiry 9th of May 2025 at a price of $2.66. Click confirm and you should see the order get submitted. Immediately when you do this, you earn the full $266 into your account, which is really nice. You can check it by going into the accounts tab and pressing on fund details. You should see something like this that says options sell execution plus $266, for example. And there you have it. You can now go into the world of options and start earning some money. To be perfectly honest, I spent around $3,000 plus of my own money to learn this from my options course, and around $30,000 to $40,000 of my own money experimenting with this strategy itself, and you guys are just having it for free just from this YouTube video itself. Now that you've learned what options are and how to buy and sell options, we must talk about the most important thing, which is not losing money. So if you've bought the call or put options, there's almost nothing much I can do for you. If the stock moves against you, you're likely to lose a good chunk of your money. However, if you're selling options, there's still a chance to salvage things a little bit more. Now, take the example of what we mentioned just now of selling Alibaba stock. The strike price of $100 and the price of Alibaba is now currently at $90. If the contract expires, you will now be forced to buy 100 shares of Alibaba at $100. So this means that you're essentially at a paper loss of $10 per share, which is $1,000 loss. An option that you can choose is to roll the option forward. It's again another very cheap term, but it just consists of 2 main steps. Step 1 of the rolling will close the current option that you sold for a loss, and step 2 is sell another put option for a further expiry at a lower strike price and earn that premium once again. Which means now instead of losing money immediately, you roll the option forward and now your strike price is $90, for example, and expiry in 1 month's time, and you lose no money at all. This happened to me recently when I was selling put options on Tesla. Tesla is a really hot stock and its CEO, Elon Musk, is a little bit YOLO and honestly super straightforward and frank like me, so his stock price fluctuates a hair lot. This makes it a very good stock to sell options on just because there's more volatility and the premiums are higher because of that. So I sold a put option on Tesla at a strike price of $272.50 for a premium of $1,390, which is insane money for just a week, I think. However, a week later, Trump came up with his tariffs and the whole stock market tanked. Tesla was dropping like crazy and dropped to like $245, which was a whole $30 away from my strike price. So you can tell that I was actually already panicking a little bit because that's a lot of money. So when it actually came to the day right before the contract expires, I decided to roll the contract. You can see that I needed to buy the contract back at a temporary loss to close it first, then sell another put option on Tesla for a strike price of $245 at a later expiry. This buys you more time so that the stock can recover to its initial price again, so you do not lose money for now. I was eventually able to close the put option again for a small gain, and I did not lose any money despite Tesla dropping $30 in just 1 week. I'm still experimenting with this strategy of closing the option contract as soon as I get about 50 to 70% profits as fast as I can, and I'll update you guys when I have more concrete experiments and results from that. Hopefully this video has helped you to understand how to buy or sell options, specifically selling options, and start your journey of earning passive income. Let me know if you get rich in the comment section down below. I doubt so, but you know, just in case. If you enjoyed this video here, then you'll probably enjoy this video here on how to buy stocks on the Moomoo Singapore app. Thanks for watching, have an amazing day as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next few videos. Bye bye.